In our three Bordeaux blends, and this is really in anticipation of our wine club trip July 2021 to Bordeaux on the Amacruz waterways. So first of all, I hope you guys can join us on that. And let's go on ahead and taste a little bit here. So the first wine that we're releasing is the Merlot. Merlot is the biggest grape grown in Bordeaux. As a matter of fact, it's 63% grown. 63% of the crop grown in Bordeaux is Merlot. Only 26% is Cabernet Sauvignon. So Merlot is the mother grape. It's the base of what the wine starts with. It's kind of like an artist's blank palette. And then you would add other of the Bordeaux varieties to it to paint your picture of what you want your Merlot to turn into. Now, this Merlot has about 8% Cabernet in it that we found that rounded it out very nicely. And this particular wine, it just envelops your whole tongue. It goes all the way around. It is so balanced and so smooth and comforting. It's very approachable, very easy to drink. When it hits the back of your tongue, it gives you a little more complexity, but other than that, it just surrounds your tongue with this wonderful fruit flavors. And that's what a Merlot should be doing. The next wine that we have is the Malbec. Now, the Malbec, you don't see too many bottled by themselves, unless, of course, you're in Argentina, but it is one of the biggest grapes grown in Argentina, but it did originate from the Bordeaux region. As a matter of fact, the Europeans planted South America years and years before, decades before we or they started planting here in North America. So that's why Argentina really got its set in Malbec. Now, most Argentina Malbecs are gonna have that chalky, real tanniny, really dry aspect to it. With a Malbec, when it's like that, it leaves too much chalk in your mouth, and there's way too many tannins in there. Excuse me. Now, this Malbec grown here in Lodi has a lot of fruit to it still. So the fruit really rounds that out, but it is still a Malbec, so there are some tannins in it. So with this particular wine, when you drink it, you get the fruit up forward, like most Lodi wines we do. And then as you're tasting the wine stays all on top of the tongue. And kind of is the same balance all the way back. Afterwards, you get a little bit of the tannin still in your mouth, and that's why it stays on top of your mouth. It's those tannins. So tannins are also an aging capability. So this particular wine is going to be great with food right now because the tannins will kind of cleanse your palate as you're drinking it. But also the tannins are a preservative. So this is a wine that you can lay down for like 10 years. And that's very hard to say about most Lodi wines. Wonderful wine. The next wine is our Cabernet Sauvignon. The Cabernet, this is about our best vintage. This is our Cabernet vineyard. This is our estate. This is the Barrel Select wine. This wine retails for $42. However, we gave it to the wine club at a regular price of a cab and even discount your club discount on top of that. So this is going to be a treat for your wine club this time, and our appreciation for everybody being with us during these hard times. So if some of you remember the 2012 Cabernet we produced here, we won quite a few awards with it. This one I think is a little bit better than that. There's just depth to this wine. So again, you can kind of taste the Merlot because the Cab doesn't have Merlot in it. This is 100% Cab. But like the Merlot, it starts out very fruity and round your tongue. And then by the time it hits the back of your mouth, it just envelops your whole mouth with oak and not much tannin, but just a slight bit of tannin, but really depth and layers as you taste the wine. There's a lot of layers in the back end of it. And this wine is like I say, this is our flagship wine, and we're really proud of this 2018 vintage. So I know that you're going to enjoy these wines, and I can't wait till we reopen. And again, when we do reopen, the first month that we're open is going to be open to Wine Club members only, so that you can come out and enjoy the grounds again and enjoy the winery and enjoy the wines. So until then, salute, and I'll see you then.